Welcome back to Horsepower Habits, the channel where we explore machines that aren't just built to move, but built to endure. Today we're talking about something that even hardcore BMW fans sometimes overlook: longevity. Because when most people think of BMW, they imagine cutting-edge technology, luxurious interiors, and thrilling performance. But there's another side to this legendary brand. The side that builds cars capable of lasting decades. That's right, some BMWs are practically immortal. These are the cars that rack up hundreds of thousands of miles, shrug off age, and keep driving long after warranties, and sometimes even owners, have come and gone. So buckle up. We're counting down 8 BMW models that will last forever. No warranty required. Let's start with one of the most iconic BMWs ever built. The E33 series isn't just a car, it's a movement, a symbol of what made BMW great in the first place. This compact sports sedan delivered perfect balance, mechanical simplicity, and an engine lineup that could seemingly run forever. The M20 and later M50 engines inside these cars are absolute legends. With strong iron blocks, simple electronics, and easy maintenance, the E30 is proof that less really can be more. Enthusiasts all over the world have pushed these cars beyond 300,000 miles, and they're still going strong. As long as you stay on top of basic maintenance, the E30 just refuses to die. Rust can be an issue in colder climates, but a clean southern example looks and drives like new even after decades. And let's not forget the E30 M3, a car that redefined what a performance sedan could be. It's not just fast, it's built like a tank. The E30 truly embodies what BMW used to stand for: precision, simplicity, and bulletproof engineering. Now let's move up a size to what many call the greatest BMW ever made. The E39 5 Series. This generation nailed the balance between old-school BMW feel and modern comfort. It's elegant, powerful, and beautifully engineered. Under the hood sits the M54 inline-6 engine, one of BMW's longest-living power plants. With a timing chain instead of a belt and nearly indestructible internals, this motor regularly sails past 200,000 miles without complaint. The manual transmissions are tanks, and even the automatics last if you keep up with fluid changes. Sure, the E39 has some quirks, things like cooling system components and worn bushings, but those are small, predictable fixes. The chassis feels rock solid, and the interior quality is so good it puts many newer luxury cars to shame. The E39 doesn't just hold up, it grows more impressive with time. It's the perfect combination of timeless design, comfort, and mechanical honesty. For many BMW enthusiasts, this is the ultimate daily driver that never quits. Then came the E46 3 Series, the evolution of everything BMW learned from the E30. The E46 added a touch of sophistication, but kept the heart and soul of its predecessor intact. The same M54 engine powers this generation, which means you get that proven reliability wrapped in a sportier, more refined package. Owners love how connected this car feels. It still has a mechanical throttle cable, hydraulic steering, and a chassis that feels alive in your hands. Cooling systems and subframes need attention as the miles pile up. But once those are sorted, an E46 can easily reach 200 to 300,000 miles. The manual transmission models in particular are nearly unbreakable. This is the kind of car that feels just as rewarding on your daily commute as it does on a twisty mountain road. The E46 represents the perfect middle ground. Enough modern comfort to make it usable, but enough old-school engineering to make it last forever. Next up is a model that often gets misunderstood: the E6535i. This generation of the 5 Series is famous for its bold styling and advanced features, but the real story lies under the hood. The twin-turbo inline-6 engines, the N54 and N55, are beasts. They deliver massive performance, but when maintained correctly, they're also impressively durable. Yes, they're more complex than the older engines, but if you keep up with oil changes, address cooling issues early, and use quality parts, these motors will easily surpass 200,000 miles. The N54 in particular has a cult following. It's strong, tunable, and incredibly resilient. Turbo replacements and injector upgrades are expected with age, but they're part of normal maintenance, not catastrophic failures. The E60's chassis is built like a vault, and the interior materials hold up beautifully over time. It's the last generation before BMW's technology became overly complicated, and that makes it a sweet spot for those who want modern comfort without losing reliability. Then there's the E36 M3, one of the purest driving machines BMW ever built. It doesn't rely on fancy electronics or complex systems, just brilliant engineering. The S52 inline-six engine is basically a stronger tuned version of BMW's legendary M50 block. It's an engine that can take abuse, rack up miles, and keep coming back for more. Many E36 M3s have gone well beyond 200,000 miles, and their engines still run smoothly. Maintenance is straightforward. Things like shock mounts and cooling systems need attention, but it's all simple, affordable work. The driving feel is pure magic, lightweight, balanced, and connected. Find a clean E36 M3 today, and you'll own a piece of BMW history that still delivers thrills, and will outlast most modern sports cars. Before those M cars came along, though, BMW was already building tanks in disguise. The E28 5 Series is proof. This generation, built in the 1980s, represents BMW's golden era of craftsmanship. The M30 inline-six engine found in the 528e and 535i is a cast-iron legend, capable of hitting 300,000 miles with ease. There's nothing fragile or overly complicated about this car. No turbochargers, no digital nonsense, just a rock-solid machine designed to last. The only real enemy here is rust. Mechanically, these cars are almost indestructible. Everything about the E28 is built with precision, from its fuel system to its suspension. Even the interior materials age gracefully, giving it an old-world charm modern cars can't match. These cars embody the spirit of BMW engineering: reliable, enjoyable, and made to endure. As BMW transitioned into the 2000s, they gave us one last naturally aspirated gem, the E90 328i. This model brought the 3 Series into the modern age, but still kept that tough, reliable DNA alive. Its N52 inline-six engine is a masterpiece, light, smooth, and built for longevity. This is one of BMW's last engines without a turbo, and it shows. With regular maintenance, it easily crosses 250,000 miles. Valve cover gaskets and oil seals are common maintenance points, but they're small jobs. The rest of the car, the transmission, suspension, and electronics, holds up incredibly well. The E90 328i is the best of both worlds. It feels modern enough for everyday use, yet it's simple and strong enough to run forever. It's a reminder that BMW once built cars that blended comfort, performance, and bulletproof reliability in perfect harmony. Finally, we have the E34 5 Series, the bridge between BMW's old-school toughness and modern refinement. With engines like the M30 and M50 inline-six, these cars are nearly impossible to kill. They use iron blocks, simple fuel injection, and extremely durable internals. Owners routinely report 300,000 miles or more on original engines. The body structure is solid, the suspension is overbuilt, and the interiors still look great decades later. Sure, some electronics can act up, but they're simple to fix. Parts are everywhere, and the aftermarket community is strong. The E34 combines timeless design, excellent handling, and unmatched durability. It's a car that reminds us why BMW once built such a passionate following around the world. So, what do all of these BMWs have in common? They were built during a time when BMW prioritized engineering over gimmicks. Iron blocks, mechanical systems, and solid craftsmanship. No unnecessary complexity, no planned obsolescence, just cars made to last. Each of these models can easily reach 200 to 300,000 miles with nothing more than routine care. They were designed for drivers who actually drive their cars, not just lease them. From the analog soul of the E30 to the perfectly balanced E39 and the modern simplicity of the E90, these BMWs prove that the ultimate driving machine can also be the ultimate lasting machine. So next time someone says BMWs are unreliable, just smile, because you know the truth. If you enjoyed this deep dive into BMW's most durable models, hit that like button, subscribe to Horsepower Habits, and ring the bell so you never miss another automotive breakdown. Tell us in the comments, which BMW do you think deserves a spot on this list? Or better yet, which one have you owned that refused to die? Here at Horsepower Habits, we celebrate the machines that stand the test of time. Until next time, keep your engines roaring and your habits horsepower strong.